David Moore decision as much about Terrace as it was David, or kind of a combination?
Yeah, it's a good question. I think two things. I think we decided we got Michael. We saw Michael Jordan on the wire. We really liked him. Former fourth-round pick. So we wanted to go with five receivers. We thought we'd have a good chance against some of our guys on practice squad that we could elevate as needed. And Terrace has really come on. We feel really good about Shy. Once he gets healthy. And we like Omar, Kirko, and CJ. So those guys are all guys that we like. So I just think it was just hey, let's pick the best five for us right now. David's a good player, good man. He's worked hard for us. We appreciate it, but just kind of moving in the right direction for us.
Who do you see returning tucks week one?
It's a great question. It's kind of a battle right now. Obviously DJ can go back there, but Zylstra's done it before. CJ could be activated, so we're kind of working through that right now.
Is the punt returner potentially not on the roster?
Potentially, but I think there'll be a lot more transaction moves today. So again, the roster's it's pretty much set, but still kind of fluid as we see as people claim guys and sign guys who's still available. So we'll continue to look for the next day or two.
The guys you mentioned are right now are those sort of you mentioned Zylstra, Saunders, and potentially DJ. Is that who you're looking at now?
Yeah, I think as of right now that would be who it is. I have tremendous faith in CJ. I know he can go back there in a second. It's just how it fits with the rest of the guys. And Zylstra's always been someone we've trained, and DJ's been asking to do it. So and DJ can be situational too. When we think we have a chance for a big return, put him out there. So we'll just continue to kind of look away at that situation. But I think CJ proved a lot to us the other night. In terms of catching punts in the game.
Did you say Zylstra?
Yes.
Oh, okay. How much of this week is a little bit of game plan towards New York, and how much of it is just continue to work on what you got?
It's like I'd say probably about 50-50. We're definitely doing some core things that we'll do in the game, but we're still also trying to get better. We came out here today, had some really had some good on good ones-on-one stuff. Want to make sure we keep our edge. We played on Friday. Played Friday. Saturday wasn't really a practice day. Sunday was a day off. Monday wasn't anything. Tuesday, we practiced. Wednesday we practiced. So that's kind of a big break there. And obviously they have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off coming up. So we want to make sure we're also getting some good on good speed. And then at the same time, making sure we begin to look at New York.
You have 3 or 4 practice spots still available.
I think it's 4 right now in terms of where we're at. I think
talk about the quarterback.
I think we have to wait till someone's signed, but hopefully we'll announce that tomorrow. So.
It's important though to have that another quarterback because of COVID and everything.
Yeah, we need to have a quarterback on the roster. Once they, solidify that, hey, you could still do the COVID elevations and standard elevations, and obviously, with Will having a chance now to go to Dallas, which we're very happy for him. We're now looking for either someone who knows this system previously or someone that in the draft process we were around that we think is really smart, that can learn pretty quickly. So we'll bring someone in and train them as fast as possible and hope that our 2 guys stay healthy above.
Are there positions you'd like to address with those last 4 spots?
Yeah, I think I feel pretty good that we've kind of addressed them. They're just not official yet, but so we kind of have those things down. So, we'd like to obviously get another receiver in here, another young receiver that we think can develop. And, we're trying to find guys that we think, hey, we can develop this guy into a future player. So, we'll see, how things go over the night.
Are you at 100% with since cuts and everything? Are you now at 100% vaccination? Or?
We are not. We are, I believe, 1 or 2. I think 1, maybe one, and then 1. I think maybe 2.
Could those players who fill those last 4 spots be people you previously cut, or y'all looking elsewhere?
They still potentially could, but I think we've looked at some other guys, and they should be. That's why they're not here yet. They'd be flying in. So.
Would Will have been a practice squad consideration, or had you not gotten there yet?
Probably too hypothetical for me. We would have loved. Let me say this. I'll make sure I say this. We would have loved to have had Will still here. I can't say enough about who he is, and want to make sure he did the best thing for him in terms of finding the best situation. Obviously, he got claimed, so he's in a great situation now where he has a chance to go in. He's on the active roster. So, but I have nothing but. I consider him a friend. I have nothing but great things to say about Will.
Matt, would you say that the last couple of days cutting players is one of the worst parts of being an NFL coach?
100%. Yeah, it's the absolute worst part of this job.
How
It's,
was it for you to go through this process with those guys?
I can say it's tough for me, but it just pales in comparison to how it is for those guys. But it's just a part that I don't like. It's at all. And with the way the schedule is, usually you'd be getting ready for the fourth preseason game right now, and then doing it over the weekend and getting into game week. It's been these guys are trying to practice and also trying to figure out what their situations are. So, I think Scott and his staff have done a nice job of doing it professionally, and just understanding that every single person that we've let go has worked really hard for us, and so we're very appreciative and respectful of that as well. So.
How do you envision Jordan's role? What do you envision his role being, Michael?
It's hard for me to say yet because I haven't worked with him, and it's hard to bring an offensive lineman in this time of year. And hey, there's a lot to learn up front. Like if you're a corner, you can just kind of cover kicks. That being said, when you watch the tape, I think there's some real traits we want to take a look at and develop. So, we feel pretty deep on the roster of the offensive line. So just a chance to add depth. And then get him here and just see how quickly, he sort of can pick up on what we're doing. And if he can help us in the late part of the year, great. If he has real talent, it's just, we don't need him, but we can develop him for the future. I think that's really, that developmental thought process is what the whole, our football staff and the scouting staff have tried to take. So I think we'll get him here. We'll take a look at him and really see, hey, what's the vision for him moving forward.
When's he scheduled to get?
I think he should be here tomorrow. He should be here hopefully tonight and be ready to go tomorrow. So.
Special teams guy, but you consider the back a running back?
Yeah, he can go out. He's probably just an offensive player for us. Like he can go out and give us reps at receiver, but give us reps at tailback. We came into camp with 6 tailbacks, so we moved Trenton out there to use his speed and take a look at those guys. And here he is now. He's going to go out there and go back to tailback and again help us on special teams.
Do you need another true running back on this roster?
With Rodney on the practice squad, and we're really high on Spencer Brown. It's been a position we've been looking to see, hey, is there a vet that we love that helps us? But I think those guys have future, and Rodney knows the system. He just been out, so he was out there today practicing, which is good. So hopefully, we can have Rodney be available as well. So. Again, it's like anything else. I hate to say that because the players hear it, but we'll always look for. We're always going to continue to look for who's out there and try to improve the roster. But we do have good players there, and we'll just see what happens.
Just to clarify on David's vaccination question, does that include your practice squad also?
Yes. So that's why I was trying to put together with the extra.
However many.
Yeah, I think it comes out to like 69 now, right? So 2 out of 69 of those guys. So.